What's up, you beautiful legends? Today we're going over a list of 1.19.3 mods to improve your Minecraft world by adding in lore, fun new items, and some client-side mods. So strap yourself in and drink some water, you dehydrated lamppost, and let's get right into the video. Let's add some spice to Minecraft villages. Villager Plus adds in brand new structures and new villager variants for you to trade with. There are 4 new villages you can now find in your world, each with their own new items, tables, and outfits. The Oceanogra villager gets a sweet-looking house with an aquarium built into it and has some decent trades. They also have a little fish tank which you can store plants and fish in. The multiculturalist villager has a cute flower garden home and will give you trades to spice up your garden life. They also have a plant box which can store up to 4 flowers in it. The Oculus villager has a sweet little hut and will trade you some pretty nifty items. They also have a table you can store XP in or trap the souls of your dead enemies, and you can take that XP back at any time you like. The Alchemist villager is a mad scientist who has a house with nether fungies growing on it, and he has some pretty cool trades. He also has an alchemist table which can turn gunpowder, a potion, and 3 empty bottles into 3 potions. Now that's what I call efficient. These new structures spawn in all biomes and can change depending on the biome they spawn in, and their tables are quite functional for you to use. This mod is a great mod if you're looking to add some vanilla friendly villagers to your world. I present to you sword displays, the perfect way to display your handheld meat stick in a case. If you head over to your crafting table by the sea and place items in this order, and wham bam thank you ma'am, you got yourself a sword display stand. And you can also make many different variants in case you're a poor Minecraft person. And if that's not good enough for you, you can also make a glass case by adding in some glass to the crafting table. These displays are great for showcasing or storing your Minecraft swords and can be rotated to be spiked down or spike up, which can lead to some questionable Minecraft mechanics. These displays are such a great addition to your world and will match into any build with all the different variants you can have. I would love to see this implemented into vanilla Minecraft. The graveyard will add some lore to Minecraft, but most importantly, will add brand new structures, items, mobs, and bosses to your world. The effort gone into these builds is insane, and these graveyards can spawn in many different sizes, and no biome is left out. Inside each structure, there is some new decoration items, which look great and rather freaky. They also include heaps of loot, so they're well worth exploring. Some structures, like the crypt, are great to explore underground, and have some pillagers dressed up like magicians, which can be easily defeated. There is also brand new coffins, which act as chests, just in case you wanted to store your dead friends' belongings in here. This mod also adds in a heap of new mobs, and I imagine this is what your mum looks like without makeup. Just look at how terrifying they look. But these aren't the worst mobs. If you explore the sky, you will come across Death Island. Landing on this island, you will be greeted by the Lich. This is your mum's final form, and it's terrifying. It will spawn in minions to send you to the Shadow Realm, but if you manage to beat them, and when you try to get close to the corrupt champion, it will shoot dead souls at you and launch you off Death Island, where you will suffer the same fate as the Titanic. Overall, this mod is insane with how much new content it can bring to Minecraft, and I'd recommend checking this one out. After sneaking into a villager's house and punching him while he sleeps, you go over and raid a chest only to see there is now a little animation when picking up items. Tiny item animations is a subtle client-side mod that gives a little more life to your inventory by making items move a little bit when they are picked up. This isn't a huge change, but it's a great little addition for anyone who spends a lot of time in inventories, enchanting, or smelting items. This mod is a simple yet great mod called Show Me What You Got. And if you are on a server and want to show off your newly enchanted weapon without dropping it, all you need to do is hover over your weapon and press Ctrl-T, and it will add your weapon to chat for everyone to see. This works great for servers as you no longer have to drop items or meet up with people to show them off, and items can be shown in chat for everyone to see no matter where you are. And it works seamlessly around normal chat by being vanilla friendly and not looking too out of place. Mob Plaques is a great mod that displays the health of any mob above its head, but it does it in a subtle way that looks very clean. With shaders on, you can notice it more at night, and it looks great. It's also super accurate with the health levels as well, and it also shows armor level, so you know what mobs to use better weapons on. This works on all entities, including sea creatures, the Warden, the Wither, and even the Ender Dragon. And it also fits in very well with any mobs that have name tags, so the text doesn't overlap. And this is also a client-side mod, so you can use it on any server that you like. So now you can tell your friends that mob is one-shot even when he has full health. The normal Minecraft furnace is as boring as watching paint dry, but Better Furnace Reforged changes that and improves the life of your furnace. Now you can get new variants of the furnace, which the more you upgrade, the faster it can smelt items, with the gold furnace being the slowest and the extreme furnace showing you some real speed, bitch. You can also add upgrades to your furnace to make them even faster, just in case you like the look of the diamond furnace over the nether furnace. To upgrade your furnace, you have to craft the upgrades and move through the ranks. You can't just go from a stock standard furnace to a modded furnace. There is also a fuel furnace, which tells you exactly how much each item can smelt before it's used as a fuel source, which is super handy for dumb people like me who burn toast. And we are no longer peasants, as they have a cobblestone generator, which can generate more than just cobblestone. All you need is water and a lava bucket, and you can let this bad boy run on autopilot and print out more obsidian than a 2B2T server. No longer do you have to waste pickaxes. And lastly, you can change the color of any furnace with the color upgrade item. So you can make your furnace slay queen. Dragon Enchants adds in 10 new vanilla friendly enchantments, and I think some of these are the best. Just like normal enchantments, you place them on an anvil just like this. And you got yourself a new weapon of mass destruction. End step on a bow is just like an ender eye, and it teleports you anywhere it lands so you no longer have to walk like a peasant. And it's great for sneaking up on mobs, as they'll never know your next move, and it makes it more satisfying when hitting mobs. Detonate makes your arrows explode on impact for a dramatic effect. Wind step on your leggings turns you into the Flash, so mobs will never catch you again. Just look how fast you move now. Endwalker makes you randomly teleport when hit by a projectile, so just like an enderman, arrows are sometimes vaulted. You can also use this to your advantage for running away or when trying to attack. Obliterate on an axe will make mobs explode when they get unalived, which makes you feel like a god. And it looks more professional when unsubscribing the children from life. And the venomous enchant on a sword gives anything it touches the poison effect, so you can watch them slowly fade away just like your bank account. These are just some of the best enchantments, and I'd highly recommend adding this mod to your world for a fun time. The creators did an amazing job with how well these work and how good these animations are. Now this mod is like the word Jeff and uses English letters in an illegal way, and when I try to pronounce it, my furniture starts floating. Explosion is a great mod for you noobs like myself who are too lazy to cover up creeper holes, as this mod does the work for you and fills in the holes automatically so you never have to waste your precious dirt blocks again. This mod also works on TNT, so you can commit Grand Larcen on your friend's house and watch it rebuild for a good laugh. This mod does a great job in also filling in chests that explode, so you don't lose items, but just like my Netflix subscription, any nearby mobs will not come back alive. So now you have created an orphan in this village. From what I've tested, there is no size limit to what this mod can fix, but the bigger the hole, the longer it takes to fill back up. So let me play you some elevator music while you watch this big old hole refill itself. Inventorio is the perfect mod to give you more space and more use of your inventory. Starting out, you see there is a utility belt for storing any tools in and 4 extra slots for your left hand. Think of all the extra uses now for your left hand. When tools are in your belt, they automatically come out depending what block you hit, so you no longer have to scroll through items to mine or attack the mobs in front of you. And this is just a super handy addition, and it's a great time saver. The 4 slots in your left hand work the same, so you can store food, shears, shields, and totems of undying in there. And when you are getting attacked, you don't need to hold the totem for it to work. There is also a new enchantment for your leggings, so you can carry double the amount of items now. And it also adds in 4 extra slots to your offhand, so you can have 8 lives like a cat by stacking totems in there. Just don't lose count, or you may lose your items, or maybe your world. Simple Shops is the perfect mod to use on your community server. This adds in little shops that you can choose the price of an item and how much it dispenses. I just love how cool and simple these displays look. And the best part is, players can't break the shop block, and you don't have to be around the shop block for people to use it. There is also different colored meters on the shop to show you how much inventory is left, and if you need to top any items up. To use stores, you just need the item used as cash, and right-click the shop to dispense your item. Super easy and super simple to use. Don't you hate it when you place a sign, and you notice you typed a letter wrong after you finish it, or having to place down the same sign 100 times? Well, Sign Tools gives you the freedom to copy and paste from signs, so you no longer have to type out the same sign over and over again, making it super easy to make custom signs or decorate your mate's house in signs. You can also edit the signs by changing the row you type in, moving the row up or down after you've typed it, and even copy and paste certain rows and move them around. This is a simple mod that can make such a big difference to save some frustration. Oh, and it's client side, so you can use it on any server and anywhere you like. Essential is the perfect mod to use when you want to play with your mates. With Essential, you can host and create your own multiplayer servers to invite your friends to play on, and it's as easy as simply hosting a new world, inviting your friends. As you can see, I have loads of friends, and pick a world you have already created, which I believe can be modded or a vanilla world. You can customize the world to suit your personal preference so anyone can have a good time. The best part is there is also a heap of new emotes and cosmetics you can get. Some are free and some are paid for, but well worth the money if you use this regularly with your friends. Some of the effort gone into the cosmetics is insane and can be a real flex on your server. Just look at how the free cosmetics turn me into Harry Potter and go in well with your current skin. The animation on the emotes are super well done and very clean, and